Welcome back to another episode of Financial Market Insights for Traders. I'm your host, Sophia, and today we're diving deep into a conversation that goes beyond charts, signals, or news releases. We're talking about mindset, the real edge in trading. If you've ever wondered why you sell too early, hold too long, panic during volatility, or feel like you're your own worst enemy in the markets, this episode is for you. And today, we're not just talking theory. We're bringing you perspectives from three traders across the globe. One from the United Kingdom, one from Japan, and another from India. Different strategies, different cultures, but all united by one truth. Trading is just as much mental as it is technical. Let's begin with James, a day trader based in London. James started his trading journey after leaving a career in corporate finance. He thought mastering technical indicators and setups would be enough. But after a full year of struggle, exiting too early, overtrading, chasing losses, he realized the real issue wasn't his charts. It was his mind. He told me I had all the tools. What I lacked was discipline. So he started treating trading like a profession. He created a playbook that included not only setups and entries, but also emotional patterns. Every trade was journaled, including how he felt before pressing the button and how he reacted when price moved. James started meditating for 10 minutes before every session. His phone went on airplane mode. News feeds were silenced. He limited himself to just 2 trades per day. Not because he lacked opportunities, but because he understood that discipline wasn't about doing more. It was about doing less with purpose. Most of the money, he told me, is made waiting. His key insight? Routine beats randomness. James built structure, and structure gave him control. If you're struggling with FOMO or can't seem to hold your trades, his message is simple. Master your day, and you'll master your trading. Now let's move east to Osaka, where Haruto, a seasoned Forex swing trader, brings a Zen-like philosophy to the markets. Haruto, a former martial artist, sees trading as a dojo of the mind, a place where discipline, clarity, and patience are tested every single day. He primarily trades JPY, USD, and Euro pairs on the 4-hour and daily charts. When I asked him why he avoids shorter time frames, he told me, short-term charts invite emotional reactions. I need space to think, space to breathe. Haruto doesn't just look at the fear and greed index, he reflects on it. Each morning, he considers what emotion the market is broadcasting and then checks in with himself. When the market is overly euphoric, he backs off. When the market is fearful, he prepares to act. But he never rushes. Before every trade, Haruto takes a long walk, makes tea, and engages in breathing exercises. His trades aren't just technically sound, they're emotionally grounded. One rule he swears by: if he loses 2 trades in a row, he stops trading for 48 hours. Discipline, he says, isn't just about taking action. Sometimes, it's about refusing to act. He keeps a handwritten note by his screen, no rush, no fear. That's his compass. It's a reminder that success comes not from urgency, but from stillness. For traders constantly caught in cycles of fear and overreaction, Haruto offers a different approach: embrace patience. Accept the emotions, but don't follow them. Finally, let's travel to Bengaluru, India, where Mira, a data-driven long-term investor, approaches markets with calm and clarity. Mira combines her background in analytics with a fundamental investing style inspired by Warren Buffett. She began trading in college and, like many, fell into the traps of chasing hype and exiting too early out of fear. Her early mistakes taught her that discipline isn't just for day traders. Even long-term investors can sabotage themselves with emotional decisions. So Mira created a system. Every time she considers a stock, she writes down 5 reasons for the trade. If those reasons remain valid, she holds. If they don't, she reevaluates but never reacts impulsively. She checks her portfolio just once a month. No more. Constant checking, she says, triggers unnecessary fear. She uses options not to speculate but to hedge. If a core holding drops, her protective puts give her the breathing room to think instead of panic. Her biggest lesson? Volatility isn't the enemy. Reaction is. Across these three traders, from London to Osaka to Bengaluru, some patterns emerge. They don't just analyze price, they analyze themselves. They have routines, boundaries, rules. They journal, they breathe, they accept that emotion is part of the game, but they don't let emotion make the decisions. Whether you're trading short term breakouts or holding long term positions, these lessons apply. Trading success starts with mindset. And if you're constantly asking yourself, why do I always sell too early? Or why do I hold too long? You're not alone. You're just human, but you can train that human. Start with simple steps. Write down every trade. Note what you felt. Create a routine before your session starts. Disconnect when emotions are high. Study your reactions as much as you study price. Don't just build a strategy, build self awareness. And if you need help along the way, there are resources out there. Platforms like crystalballmarkets.com are built with beginner and intermediate traders in mind. They make it easier to trade with structure, to track your performance, and to focus on execution, not emotion. Also, check out the Crystal Ball Markets podcast. It's packed with real world stories, tips on emotional discipline, and interviews with traders who've lived through the highs and lows. It's honest, grounded, and made for people who are ready to grow, not just trade. As we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember one thing. The biggest edge in trading isn't your setup, it's your psychology. Master your mind, and the rest begins to follow. Thanks for joining me on Financial Market Insights for Traders. I'm Sophia, and I'll see you next time. Until then, trade smart, stay grounded, and always lead with discipline.